Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Rangers, and I'm here to talk about Game 1 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals, where the Rangers win 4-1 over the Washington Capitals and take a 1-0 series lead. I gotta be honest, following the first 20 minutes, I was kind of unimpressed by the Rangers. I thought it was a pretty meh first period offensively. Defensively, I thought they did a good job of smothering the Capitals. They held them to 4 shots, and they had 3 power plays in the first period, by the way. But the Rangers also had 3 power plays, and they only had 7 shots. That was the most comically we're easing into the series period I've ever watched. Thankfully, in the second period, the Rangers had fully eased into it. Also, there's nowhere else where I can bring it up, and I just gotta put it somewhere in the video because, dear God, I need a win following that Astros prediction video. The 3 bullet points that I hit in the video Friday talking about this series were limit Alex Ovechkin, didn't have a shot on net tonight. Gotta make sure that their power play can't get anything. They held them to no power play goals and only 4 shots total in the first period, in which they had a pair of power plays. I'll make that correction now, by the way. And I said the thing to watch for was Charlie Lindgren, and by God, for like the first 20 minutes of this game, you thought that it was going to be exactly that. Charlie Lindgren standing on his head, and he did. I thought Lindgren had a really, really good game in net for the Capitals. The Rangers just kind of kept having the puck, and that's not Lindgren's fault. I thought he did the best he could, but yeah, then you get to the second period, and that was when the Rangers just kind of ran off with it. Rangers get 3 goals in a hair over 2 minutes in the second period. First goal, Matt Rempe, just like everyone thought it would be. Really nice goal. Really nice setup by VC. Really nice finish from Rempe. He said in the post-game presser that he was made for the playoffs, and dude, he's kind of got a point. He was clearly in their minds all night. Everyone was waiting for him to be Matt Rempe, and instead of that, he went out and got a goal. Dude, how can you not? If you're a Rangers fan, obviously, if you're one of the other 31 fan bases, I can see why you wouldn't, but if you're a Rangers fan, how can you not adore Matt Rempe? Then you have the Rangers' second goal. It's a bit of a puck battle with Alexis Lafreniere that he ends up winning. Gets it to Vincent Trocheck, pass over to Artemi Panarin. He snipes one. The Rangers have a 2-0 lead. Panarin being apparent in this game early, and that whole line being apparent in this game early, and I understand that you would have Alexis Lafreniere taking a penalty, but overall I thought that line looked pretty good for this game, and on account that they were kind of a non-factor last year is important. Then you have the 3-0 goal, and if the playoffs were personified in a goal, that would be it. This little kind of nothing floater shot from Jimmy VC, and it finds its way bouncing into the net, bouncing off of a Caps defender. 3-0, there's literally nothing that you could do if you're Charlie Lindgren on that. You feel bad for him, because the first one was this beautiful pass in front where no one's defending Rempe, and also it's Rempe. The second one was Panarin with a snipe off of a turnover in the offensive zone, and then this one, your heart goes out to him. And the fourth goal the Rangers would score, by the way, was also a breakaway, so dude, your heart. The only mistake that showed up on the score sheet for the Rangers tonight was the Martin Fehervey goal, and it was a not great one, but those goals are going to happen in the playoffs. It wasn't this horribly egregious goal where it was this awful cough up right in front of the net to where they just get all the time in the world. It was a really nice tip from Fehervey. You give him credit. That was good. I thought Zibanejad was the one that wasn't covering his man there. I could be wrong, but I thought it was Zibi. That's the only thing I can really nitpick. I thought the Rangers smothered them. Shots were 31-21, and the score was 4-1. And it felt like it. This was the first period they held them to 4 shots. I want to say in the third period they ended up outshooting them 15-6. They got a lead, and they very much held it. And the most important part of it for me is the third period where they ended up outshooting them 15-6. That is massive. And you also had the Kreider goal, very nice goal in the breakaway. I'll throw that in there. But, to make it 4-1 is just kind of an afterthought. Here's why that's important to me. The Rangers last season felt like they had a bad habit of not laying on the gas. This team, very early, has already made it apparent, no. They are here to finish a job, to finish games, and granted it's only game 1, so we're going to have to wait to find out, but seemingly, if the rest of the series plays out the way that this first game has, they're here to finish a series. They are not going to get fat and happy with a series lead. They are here to bury their opponent. And that is a massive difference from last year. So you have Monday off before Game 2 in Madison Square Garden on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. I'll be here afterwards to talk about it, but as for right now, that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Rangers.